today.
Connected.
Gonna see them.
User entered your channel.
Hello.
User joined your channel.
Does anyone know why you gotta do activation shit? The wheels won't come down. You know when you load in. It's like as if you don't have it activated, but they are actually activated.
And what? And what? Plane?
777 and 74.
User joined your channel.
Fucking hell, everyone's in.
Try and select an airport. Or have you done that?
What?
Have you selected an airport?
Yes.
Or like have you spawned in?
Yes.
I assume you didn't buy it.
One of them, yes, I did.
Then you can open a ticket and ask them to help you.
Which is this, Orbix?
Sound control Canadian Shamrock 175 Whiskey descending to flight level 900 and the left go 10 arrival from a 10 at Dublin. Shamrock 175, you check.
Shamrock 175, Shannon, good evening. Have you radar identified? Continue on the Lipco 1 Romeo arrival from a 10 and you can descend and fly over 60.
Continue on Lipco 1 Romeo arrival down to flight level 60, Shamrock 175.
Yeah, I'd have to re-audio. Hang on.
Sound resumed.
Shamrock 175, Shannon, descend altitude 3,000 feet to Dublin QNH 1033.
Then the 3000 in QNH 1033, Shamrock 175.
Hey Pete, hey, explain. Yeah, I'm good. No snow yet. Hey Farb. Shamrock 175, turn right now, direct to RISAP.
Direct right up, Shamrock 175.
Alexander. Yeah, no, somebody in work. Their sister in Rome showed me a picture of the Coliseum.
964 Victor with you at Dublin, requesting clearance to Amsterdam with information can go.
Ryanair 964 Victor, Shannon, good evening, clear to Amsterdam, Liffey 2 Echo departure, runway 10. Initial climb flight 190, your squawk 6631.
Squawk 6631, clear to Amsterdam, via the Liffey Echo departure, initial climb flight level 090, Ryanair 964 Victor.
Ryanair 964 Victor, Shannon, read back correct information, Tango current, Dublin QNH 1033, you can report ready.
QNH 1033 report when ready for push start.
Shamrock 175 from RISAP, intercept localizer, cleared ILS approach runway 10, number 2, report established.
From right up, cleared for the ILS runway 10, port when established number 2, Shamrock 175.
I said no, that somebody in work, their sister is in
Shannon
Rome.
Control,
And they sent
Shannon
a picture of all the snow in Rome.
Issue 1 Bravo, departure, that's the 5060.
Shamrock 602, Shannon Control. Good evening, Squawk 6633.
Squawk 6633, Shamrock 602. Shannon Control, good evening, Shamrock 990, Cork HE20, request network change to Dublin file.
Shamrock 990, Shannon, good evening. Clear to Dublin, Tismo 1 Sierra departure, runway 17, initial flight level 90, your Squawk 6645.
Clear to Dublin, Tismo 1 Sierra departure, runway 17, initial flight level 90,
that's what I like to hear.
flight level 90, yeah, 6645, Shamrock 990.
Shamrock 990, you read back correct, surface wind Cork 090 degrees, 09 knots, runway 17 for departure, you can report ready.
Report ready, Shamrock 990.
It's minimum safe altitude warning. It's, yeah. Shamrock 602, identified, climb, flight level 290, continue flight plan route.
Flight level 290, Shamrock 602.
AIW Alexander's airspace infringement warning. Kieran is updating the tag system, so there's still kinks to be worried about. Did they break it again? I wasn't paying attention. As in, I didn't hear anything about it. But it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, so Virgin 128's in my airspace, so...
Shamrock 175 is stopped on the localizer runway 10.
Shamrock 175, continue approach and landing traffic, surface wind Dublin 100 degrees 09.
Continue approach runway 10, Shamrock 175.
Shamrock 990 for push start.
Shamrock 990, push start approved, push face north.
Push start approved, face north, Shamrock 990.
Shamrock 175, surface wind 10009, runway 10, clear to land.
Runway 10, clear to land, Shamrock 5.
Shamrock 602 leaving controlled airspace. Radar control service terminates. London's offline. I'm afraid to be on nav. Unicom 1228. Have a nice flight to Amsterdam. Good night.
Switching to Unicom, thanks for the help. Bye-bye. Good evening, Shannon. Control your Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo with Cork Parking 7 to 7, requesting aircraft clearance to Gatwick as 5.
Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo for RVSM. You need to be an odd flight level for your eastbound flight. I can offer you flight level 270 or flight level 290. Advise preference.
Okay, flight level 270, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo, clear to Gatwick, LTIG 10 departure runway 17. Your initial climb will be flight level 90, your squawk 6674.
We're clear to Gatwick, Liga 1 share, departure and 1 mission climbing to 9,000 feet, now squawk 6674, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Shamrock 2 Pampa Kilo, we back correct. Surface wind at Cork 090 degrees, 09 knots, report ready for push and start. QNH 1029.
Weather will report ready and increases 1029, Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo. Shamrock 990 for taxi.
Shamrock 990, straight ahead, taxi apron Alpha, line up runway 17.
Apron Alpha, line up runway 17, Shamrock 990. Shamrock 175 by Kilo Echo 4.
Shamrock 175, right on Bravo, crossed 1634, Alpha, link 2, your stand 403.
Bravo, cross runway 1734, and then via Alpha 403, parking Shamrock 175.
Shamrock 2 from Shannon, good evening.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, pushback startup is approved, QNH 1029.
Pushback startup, Shamrock 2 from Kilo.
Shamrock 990 on line up, clear takeoff 17, surface wind checks 090 degrees 09 knots.
Roy 17, clear takeoff, Shamrock 990. Shannon, good evening, Gold First Republic, thank you with your flight level 80 direct to Hello.
Golf Tango India, Shannon Control, good evening, confirm your squawk 2432.
Yes, squawking 2432, Golf Tango. And 964 Victor, ready for push start.
Ryder 964 Victor, your pushback startup is approved, the Dublin QNH 1033.
Push start approved, QNH 1033. Ryder 964 Victor.
Golf Tango India, Shannon, have you identified on a squawk? Just verify your altitude. Golf Tango India, Roger, radar's returning a 74 on your altitude, check your altimeter standard 1013.
Oh, sorry, we're still at 103. Jordan's go to 809
Golf Tango India firm says standard 1013, 29902, and you can maintain flight level 80. You can continue on track Olapo.
Okay, flight level 8013 and we'll track Gold Tango India.
Shamrock 990, report your passing altitude.
3,900 feet, Shamrock. 990.
Shamrock 990, thanks, that checks, identified on departure, cleared left turn now on track, Sutex, climb, flight level 210, speed is yours.
Cleared left track, Sutex, and flight level 210, Shamrock 990.
Golf Tango India, surface wind at Sligo 100 degrees 08 knots, landing runway 11.
Landing runway 11, Golf Tango India.
Hey Paddy, how you doing? Yeah, good. Yeah, I had to
Ryanair
miss it.
964 Victor, ready for next one.
But yeah, from what I heard, he did good. Ryanair 964 Victor, taxi straight ahead, link 4, Hotel 1, cross runway 1634, Hotel 2, Bravo's holding point, runway 10.
Taxi straight out link 4, Hotel 1.
I'm just waiting for this bad boy to get released.
To holding point 2.
Yeah, do you know, I only found out recently actually that the VSMR was specific only for certain airports or certain areas. Because I did a stint in Africa, or was it Seychelles? I don't know. I did a session some night in fucking Africa, and I tried to bring up the SMR, and it wouldn't come up. And I was told, yeah, it's only specific to certain areas. I was like, what? I thought it was universal. I thought you could do it for any generic place. But no, sadly. I think it's Europe. I don't think you can do it outside Europe. I think that's what I was told. Which kind of sucks, really, to be honest. I actually don't know how I controlled it without VSMR, to be honest, especially on a ground tower position. Yeah, especially the heavies. The heavies really look a bit unrealistic. But yeah, as you said, it's supposed to reflect what a ground radar return would look like. I'm sure if you can probably change the image, if you come up with your own image. And I actually think the real radars don't even give that detailed an outline. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo taxi apron Alpha lineup runway 17.
We're taxi apron Alpha lineup runway 17. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Ryanair 964 Victor on reaching, clear to enter, lineup takeoff runway 10, surface wind straight down 100 degrees 09 knots.
Ryanair 964 Victor, ready for takeoff, runway 10.
close your window, buddy. Shamrock 990 will be the Sutex 1 Romeo arrival for you, landing Romeo 10, but you can expect Sutex to rise up.
Sutex 1 Romeo arrival, landing Romeo 10, next to rise up. Shamrock 990, thanks.
That's a pretty good analogy. I'll give you that. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, check your squawk 6674 6674, surface wind Cork 090 degrees 09 knots, Romeo 17 your clear for takeoff. 6674 for the squawk. Paddy, I will be once the Boston ARTCC released their model matching for, well, released their model matching. We should be very soon because I want to. What is he on about? Yeah, 2 Papa Kilo, clear takeoff from a 17, surface wind 09009. Yeah, sorry, P3D version 4, so I kind of want to steer clear of FSX. I want to say goodbye to FSX. And not having, the only thing that's holding that up basically is having a model matching for P3D version 4. So, but that's coming very soon. And plus, a third-party developer needs to take up the torch and do at least Dublin, if not do some sort of an Irish Extreme series, which will never happen. Ryanair 964 Victor, report to passing altitude. Yeah,
Vesting altitude 500 feet.
Gary Summons is actually updating that as well for P3D. So I have the visiting status in Isle of Man and Northern Ireland. So I know he is doing the Isle of Man and Northern Ireland, but I have Orbex Northern Ireland. So yeah, as I said, one thing that's kind of holding back that sort of stuff is the model matching. What's it? Ryanair 964 Victor, thanks. That checks identified on departure. Climb flight level 270.
Climbing 270, Ryanair 964.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo, identified on departure. Climb flight level 270, and you're cleared direct to Norla.
We can't clear to 270 and direct to Norla. Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo.
Yeah, you see, that's what I was going to say. The issue I had with FSX is that I had I had 4 different model matching rule sets installed with 4 different model matching packages. I had vPilot AI, I had My Traffic 6, I had a default, and I had a small bit of World of AI. And it caused a mess. The Boston ARTCC package, it's all fully P3D version 4 compliant. It has its own installer, and it's going to be constantly updated, which means you just have run the installer and update whatever needs to be updated, be it a livery for an airline or be it the addition of a new model or a new livery. Because trust me, as people know, model matching is a pain in the hole, for want of a better term. I think he's already gone. Oh no, he hasn't gone. Right. So if you look on the radar on the left over here, the departure, contract 361, he's filed aircraft type 738F. Now that F, him putting in that F at the end, will probably not work for everybody else, because even though his intention is good by putting in F for freighter, but I imagine no other model matching will be able to identify what the F means. So the model matching for everybody else would be literally saying what the F is the F.
Shamrock 990, you can
Shamrock 990, you can route direct to RISAP. Descend flight level 120.
Direct rise up, set flight level 120, Shamrock 990.
Yeah, if you follow that link, I'm pretty sure it's page 1. If it doesn't show page 1, click on page 1 and all the info is there. And the last page, the last post, is the updated info. Chase plane, I can walk around the tower with, and AI Tracker X is what I use for the automatic camera. So chase plane gives me the panning with the mouse and the ability to walk around with the arrow keys inside the virtual tower, and AI Tracker X then lets me track the aircraft. The only problem is because of the network lag, it kind of gets a bit stuttery, but there's nothing you can do about that. That's primarily network lag. It's not the sim or anything like that. If you've watched it before, you'll notice that the planes are a lot smoother when I'm not using AI Tracker X to track them. But then again, when it's busy, you don't have the time to manually look at everybody as they're taking off or landing. So basically, for the tower view, I've taken the control tower out of FSX, but it's already in P3D anyway. Chase plane and AI Tracker X. That's what I use for the tower. You don't really need AI Tracker X. You can manually look at planes with chase plane just as good. It's just if your workload is high, you just double click on the plane, the AI Tracker X will just constantly track it. Oh yeah, tower view completely and utterly helps. I've even tested it in VR. In VR, I'm not even going to get into the whole VR tower controlling side of it. That's just a complete and utter different thing altogether. Just to sit in the tower in VR and look out. Yeah, no, it is trippy. The only thing was though, when I don't have an Oculus or a HTC Vive, I had the Oculus DK2, which was 720p in a very old developer model. And the app at the time, Fly Inside, you couldn't, like, you can bring in Euroscope now, so you can literally in VR sit at the control tower and then drag in the Euroscope window into the VR 3D world. So you're literally sitting there in VR looking at Euroscope, which you can place in front of you while still looking around the tower, and it'll stay there. Ryanair 26 Zulu Victor, Shannon Control, good evening, identified. It'll be a Diggin 2 Echo arrival, landing runway 06 at Shannon. You can descend flight level 160 to be level Diggin.
You got to Echo arrival into Shannon, descending to flight level 160, Ryanair 260 Victor.
Ryanair 964 Victor, leaving control airspace, radar control service terminates. Unicom 1228, have a nice flight, Amsterdam, good night.
Do this tomorrow, thanks for Ryanair 940.
Shamrock 990, descent pilot's discretion, 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1033 to level rise up.
Rear ID down to 3,000 feet, QNH, level rise up, Shamrock 990.
I'll speak slower next time, Paul. QNH 1033.
Well, there are 32 Shamrock 990.
Caper, the ILS frequency goes just to the left of the MCP. You'll see the frequency box to the left of the MCP. You put in the frequency there, you set the inbound course, and when you come up in the ILS, arm nav and nav will lock on. So you'll see the frequency box to the left of the MCP autopilot. Put in the ILS frequency there, set the inbound course on the course knob, and when you're coming up on the ILS, hit the nav mode to lock on the localizer. When the glide slope starts coming in, hit the GS, and that'll lock onto the glide slope. No, explain, it wouldn't probably break your flight plan, to be honest. Our system, our radar, correlates the flight plan. So if you file a flight plan with waypoints that don't connect each other or something like that, it flags up as well. So
Shannon Centre, contract 361 on stand 617 at Dublin, and looking for clearance to East Midlands.
Shamrock 990 from RISAP, intercept localizer, cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established.
From RISAP, cleared ILS approach runway 10, probably Shamrock 990.
Contract 361, Shannon, good evening, cleared to East Midlands, Dexon to Echo departure runway 10, initial climb, flight level 90, your squawk 6621.
Shannon Centre, contract 361, that's cleared to East Midlands via taxi to Echo departure, climb 9000 and squawk 6621.
Shamrock 361, your readback correct, report ready for push and start.
Contract 361, contact your push and start, thanks.
Shamrock 2 Papa Kilo leaving controlled airspace. Radar control service terminates. Unicom 12211. Let's fight to Gatwick. Good night. Shamrock 990 clear to land runway 10. Surface wind check 090 degrees 10 knots.
10 cleared land, Shamrock 990.
Explain, I do not know of a map of waypoints. Like, what are you looking to do?
Shannon Centre, contract 361 on stand 617 at Dublin. Request push and start.
Shamrock 3, or correction, contract 361 from 617, your push and starts approved. QNH 1033.
Push and start approved. QNH 1033. Contract 361.
Hey Scoot, how you doing? Oh, yeah, Paddy, it's going to get a lot colder. It hasn't even started yet. Scooty, I don't know if we're going to be officially in Cross the Pond. To be honest, I don't think Dublin meets the criteria for a departure airport. With only one runway, it's going to be very messy. Especially with the layout Dublin is. Now saying that it's not a definite no, but we'll see if we apply or not. Caper, you'll see a frequency box to the left of the autopilot, the very far left on the MCP. So put in the ILS frequency, make sure it's active, then set the inbound course using the course knob, and then when you come up on the localizer and you're looking to establish, you hit the nav button. When the glide slope starts coming down, you arm the glide slope button. That way then it captures the localizer and the glide slope. And that should be it. Just practice. Pick an airport, do an IFR circuit and practice it. Make sure you got the frequency set in the box, the inbound course set, and when you're coming up on the localizer, hit the nav button, and when the glide slope starts becoming active, hit the glide slope button. And that's it. Just make sure you're configured, because if you start putting your flaps down too late, you'll probably go above the glide slope because it likes to dip. Yeah, Scooty, you could depart Dublin. I'm just not guaranteeing full ATC, if you know what I mean. Like we're more than likely beyond high level anyway, but we usually have somebody covering low level as well. So there'll definitely be ATC. I'm just saying that we mightn't be an official departure airport. Ryanair 26 Zulu Victor clearance limit was level 160. Just verify you're level 120 now. Ryanair 26 Zulu Victor Shannon.
Shannon.
Yeah, Ryanair 2.
Shannon, so read it Elias.
Yeah, Ryanair 26 Zulu Victor, you're descending through flight level 110. Your clearance limit was flight level 160. So stop descent now, flight level 80. Stop descent, flight level 80. Read back. No date that I know of yet anyway. Oh, somebody got butt hurt. There's no date that I know of yet anyway, so.
Shannon Centre, contract 361 on stand 617 right, ready for taxi.
Contract 361, taxi, Mike 2, right on Bravo, hold short runway 10. There you go, Kieran has spoken. 4 to 5 weeks.
That's taxi Bravo to runway 10 via Mike 2, contract 361.
That means your actual frequency. So that ACT is actual, so it's the actual frequency you're currently using. So the one below it is the standby frequency. The one on top is the active frequency. I just use on. On is just what I use. Okay, but I have no idea without actually looking at it. Contract 361 on reaching, clear to enter, line up takeoff, runway 28, surface wind Dublin 090 degrees 10 knots.
Clear to take off 10, contract 361.
Oh, sorry, you click on the middle. Click on the middle of the knob on the left. So just click in the middle of that knob and it should switch the frequencies. So yeah, you set the lower one, and then on the left knob click the middle, and that should swap the lower one to the top one. Yeah, it's a shame they never provided documentation for stuff like that. I mean, they provided a whole PDF of emergency procedures that there's no way you can actually model. So doing a PDF of explaining these things would have been helpful. But that's the fun about getting those planes, you just learn as you go. Yeah, that's the great thing about it. Like, I read through as much as material as I can, and like, it's not an overly complicated plane to fly, but it can still surprise you. Contract 361, report your passing altitude.
Just coming close to 2,700.
Contract 361, thanks. Your altitude checks identified on departure. Climb flight level 250, speed is yours.
Shannon Control, sorry. Contract 361, can you repeat that, please?
Contract 361, no problem. Climb flight level 250, free speed. No ATC speed restriction. Hey Lou, how you doing?
Shannon Control, sorry, I still didn't get that.
Contract 361, climb flight level 250.
Climb 250, contract 361, thanks.
There's no sound on Coup because nobody's talking at the minute.
Shannon Control, good afternoon, Air Canada 865 Heavy with you, flight level 360.
Air Canada 865, Shannon Control, good evening. Identified, clear direct to Dogal. Maintain your level 360.
Okay, we are cleared direct to Google. We're on course to Google now, sir. Air Canada 865 Heavy.
Contract 361 at Dexon, leaving controlled airspace. Radar control service terminates. Unicom 1228. Have a nice flight to East Midlands. Good night.
Contact 261, that's 122, decimal 8. And thanks for your help and your patience.
No worries. Good night.
Shannon Control, hello, Falcon 36, PAC final 400, direct Mallow.
November 36 Papa Yankee, Shannon Control, good evening, Squawk 6640.
Six four zero, 6 Papa.
November Papa Yankee, Shannon, thanks. Have you identified? Verify altitude.
400, 6 Papa.
November Papa Yankee, Shannon Roger, radar returning a 395 on your altitude. Just verify transponder standard 1013 299 or 2.
I will check that. 6 Papa Yankee.
6 Papa Yankee, you can continue direct to Mallet and maintain flight level 400.
Continue direct Mallow at 400, 6 Papa Yankee. Shannon Control, good evening, Papa 332, PC12. On the ground in Shannon with a VFR flying 4 barrel.
Papa 332, Shannon Control, good evening. You are clear to Baldonnel, leaving the Shannon Control zone to the northeast, not above 3,000 feet in the zone. Shannon, QNH is 1031, your squawk 0102.
Clear to Baldonnel, VFR northeast exit point, Shannon Control zone, not above 3,000 feet in the control zone, 1031 is QNH and 0102 is stock.
Papa 332, read back correct. You can report ready for startup. It'll be runway 06 for departure.
I will take the start up now on copy 06.
Papa 332, your start approved.
Start approved, 332.
Golf Tango India, Shannon. Golf Tango India, Shannon.
Go ahead.
Golf Tango India, contact Shannon Control 124.7. Bye bye.
Shannon 124.7, Golf Tango. Bye. The 332, I think request taxi.
Papa 332 for taxi, contact Shannon 1247.
47, Papa 332, taxi. And Shannon, 6 o'clock Yankee, just push himself away for about half a minute.
Yeah, 6 Papa Yankee, that's no problem.
Roger, and we'll report back for 6 o'clock Yankee.
See you, Mr. O, have a good one.
6 Papa Yankee is back on frequency.
November 6 Papa Yankee, Shannon Roger.
Shannon Center, Air Canada, E65 Heavy. We have a bit of a problem with backwards.
Air Canada 865, Shannon Roger, radar contact. It probably will be. I have no idea where those coordinates are.
Shannon Control, very good evening. Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, flight level 185.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, Shannon Control, good evening. I have your radar identified. It'll be a Lipgo 1 Romeo arrival, landing runway 10. Descend now, flight level 120.
Descending flight level 120, 10 at Dublin, and the Lipgo 1 Romeo arrival. Skyway 7 Delta Romeo.
Explain you'll be doing it under Kieran. Kieran's on Shannon Control low sector. So 1247 for you. Skyways 7 Delta Romeo, descent altitude 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 1033.
3,000 feet and 1033 for Skyway 7 Delta Romeo.
Traffic.
Cheers, Mr. Hardy, appreciate it. Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, route direct to RISAP.
Direct to RISAP for 7 Delta Romeo.
7 Delta Romeo from RISAP, intercept localizer, cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established.
Cleared ILS runway 10, report established. 7 Delta Romeo.
Busy, busy. Monday night. November Papa Yankee, Shannon.
Code for 650.
November 36 Papa Yankee, Shannon. We check you. Mallet time 2059 Zulu. Leaving controlled airspace. Radar control service terminates. Unicom 1228. Have a nice flight to Bedford. Bowie.
Okay, we'll head over to 228 now. 650. Bye.
Headset's being repaired. Jeez, I just buy a new headset. I wouldn't even know where to send a headset to be repaired, unless it's a professional one.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo established on the localizer runway 10.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, surface wind checks 090 degrees, 11 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Good flying, bro. Skyway 7 Delta Romeo.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It'd be a professional one. What connections do you need with that? USB? Okay, so Air Canada has God bless / thanks for the ATC. Okay. Yeah, I remember many years ago, somebody gave me their second-hand headset. I was like, oh yes, real aviation headset. And trying to plug in my computer, I was like, why are these plugs so big? What's going on here? So yeah, that was my introduction into the world of different size headphone jacks. Apparently 3.5 wasn't the universal standard for everything. It's worth it if it works though. Hey, Woodsy, how you doing? Yeah, good, good. Just typical Monday night. Pretty quiet.
And Skyway 7 Delta Romeo vacated from 10 at Echo 3.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, taxi straight ahead, Hotel 2, cross 1634, Hotel 1, Link 4, all the way to stand 203.
Straight ahead on Hotel 2, cross runway 34, Hotel 1. And just to confirm, Link 4 to stand 203.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, Shannon, Roger.
7 Delta Roger, thank you.
Shannon Control, hello again, it's Pilot 332. 3,000 feet just over at Boy at this time, routing for self-position, ILS runway 10 Dublin.
Papa 232, Shannon Control, good evening, Dublin QNH 1033.
One 1033 on the QH, Papa 33.
Papa 332, Shannon, Roger. Flight information service outside controlled airspace, R15, R16 not active. Maintain VFR, remain clear of controlled airspace, no known or observed traffic to affect.
Copy the R15, R16 information, will remain clear of controlled airspace, copy no traffic, Papa 332.
Papa 332, Shannon, Roger. Will you be transiting Weston, self-positioning for the ILS 10?
Yeah, we wish to transit Weston, Palmerstown roundabout and join the road flights for 10 about 3 miles out.
Papa 332, Shannon, Roger. Call 5 miles before Weston. Possible departure out of Weston, so call 5 miles before Weston.
We call 5 miles before Weston, Papa 332.
Hey, Foxy, how you doing? Yeah, Woodsy, practice. Do as many flights as you can.
Channel Control, Skyway 7 Delta Romeo is on stand and shut down and going offline. Thank you very much for your service. Have a great night. Bye.
Skyway 7 Delta Romeo, your flight plan closed. 2110. Cheers for flying in. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you next time. Good night. Well, do more and you'll get even better, trust me. Oh yeah, definite pro. To be fair, it doesn't take much to entertain Karen. See you, Woodsy. Have a good one. Papa 332, clear to transit the western zone. Not above 2,000 feet. Dublin QNH remains 1033. You can report Palmerston.
Clear to transit the western zone at above 2,000 feet, 1033, and will report Palmerston, Papa 332, thanks.
Hey American, how you doing? Doing good?
Shannon, good evening. Fraction 5 from Charlie.
Fraction 5, Uniform Charlie, Shannon Control. Good evening, Squawk 6663.
I just spoke 6663. Fraction 5 from Charlie.
Fraction 5, Uniform Charlie, Shannon, thanks. Have you identified on the Squawk? Descend flight level 180.
Roger, thank thank you, descent flight level 18 there, fraction 5 from Charlie.
Fraction 5 Uniform Charlie, it'll be the RNAV for runway 08 at Kerry.
On a 08 at Kerry, fraction 5 from Charlie.
Fraction 5 Uniform Charlie, weather for Kerry valid in 1900 Zulu, surface wind 090 degrees 11 knots, visibility 10 kilometers or more, sky conditions clouds broken 3500, temperature +2, dew point -5, QNH 1029.
Yeah, full copy, thank you, 1029, fraction 5 Uniform Charlie.
Papa 332, timers down around 2,000 feet.
Pampa 332 cleared into the Dublin zone, not above 3,000 feet, QNH 1033. Clear south position, ILS at runway 10, report established.
Clear into the CTA, not above 2,000, and wheel south position for ILS runway 10, we'll go Papa 332. Papa 254 is established, runway 10.
Papa 332 Shannon Roger, just confirm touch and go.
Yeah, it will be a touch and go, Papa 332 with a break off, right turnout over to Bar.
Papa 332, that's approved, clear touch and go, runway 10, surface wind checks 080 degrees 13 knots.
Clear touch and go, Papa 332.
You flying in UK? Nice. Pampa 332 identified on departure, cleared right turnout. No known or observed traffic to affect. You can report approaching Bal.
Cleared right turn out, no known traffic affected, and we'll go Papa 332.
Papa 332, not above 1,500 feet for the moment.
About 1,500, Papa 332.
Papa 332, traffic information, citation just airborne out of Weston. You're 2 o'clock, 4 miles. He'll be climbing above, routing westerly towards Galway.
Papa 332, we have the traffic in.
Papa 332, my apologies. He'll be northwestbound towards Donegal.
All understood, and inside. Papa 332.
Air Force striking, how you doing? Fraction 5 Uniform Charlie, contact Shannon Control 124.7 boy.
124.7, fraction 5 Uniform Charlie, bye.
Shannon, Ryanair 701, final 38.
Ryanair 701, Shannon, good evening, confirm squawk 4441.
Confirm 4441, Shamrock, not Shamrock, Ryanair 701.
Shamrock, not Shamrock, Ryanair 701, Shannon Control, thanks. I have you radar identified. You can descend flight level 220.
Flight level 220, Ryanair 701.
Yeah, first striking, that's just one of the things you have to accept with VATUK, I'm afraid. It's a popular division. Papa 332, Shannon, are you positioning for left or downwind, left or right downwind for runway 11?
We're just coming in over Tala now, the right downwind, runway, that's runway 11, Papa 332.
332, just confirm left or right downwind?
Right downwind, Papa 332.
Papa 332,
Right
cleared.
downwind, Papa 332.
Papa 332 cleared right downwind base and finals. Runway 11. Report on finals.
Cleared right base. Will report on final 322.
Shamrock, correction. Ryanair 701. Present position direct to Kerry. Kilo Echo Romeo.
Carries Ryanair 701.
Who is spreading a rumour that the queue is a year long? Oh.
Papa 332 turn finals. Runway 11.
Papa 332 cleared land runway 11. Surface wind Kerry. Surface wind Dublin 080 degrees 13 knots.
Cleared land runway 11. 332.
And 332, you can report for flight plan closure.
We'll report on the ground, 322. Shannon Control, good evening, Speedbird 3 Charlie, flight level 370.
Traffic.
Speedbird 3 Charlie, Shannon Control, good evening, squawk 6635.
Echo for Speedbird 3 Charlie, please.
Speedbird 3 Charlie, squawk 6635, 6635. Cheers for YouTube sub for I can appreciate it.
6635 for Speedbird 3 Charlie.
Speedbird 3 Charlie, Shannon, thanks. Have you identified on the squawk? Clear direct to Strumble, Sierra Tango uniform. Maintain your level 370.
Direct to Sierra Tango uniform, flight level 370, Speedbird 3 Charlie, thank you.
$400 people in the training group. Whew.
Papa 332 is vacating on Bravo 2 and taxiing to the ramp. Thanks.
Papa 332, your flight plan closed, 2136 Zulu, cheers on, talk to you again, good night.
Good night.
Shannon Center, Shamrock 245 with you, passing flight level 240.
Shamrock 245, Shannon Control, good evening, confirm your squawk 3753.
Welcome 3753, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 245, Shannon, thanks, have you identified on the squawk? Cleared Lipco 1 Romeo arrival, landing runway 10 at Dublin. You can descend now, flight level 1... Descend for level 180.
Sam flight level 180 and on Lipco Romeo depart, arrival into runway 10 Dublin, Shamrock 245.
Well, let's not try fly into the runway, let's try fly onto the runway. I'd be very frightened if I heard that in real life.
Telling control, good evening, Shannon. 2 kilo West, flight level 200 on an number 1, arrival for runway 10, we have activation Yankee.
No, not really. It's tipping over for a Monday night, but other than that.
Telling control, good evening, Shannon. 2 kilo West, flight level 200 on an number 1, arrival, we have activation Yankee.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, Shannon, good evening. Confirm your squawk 7536.
If I'm Shannon 2 kilo.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, Shannon, thanks. Have you identified on the squawk? Cleared 9 Mat 1 Romeo, arrival landing runway 10. You can descend flight level 180.
Roger, continue on number 1 Romeo, arrival and descend flight level 180, Shannon 2 kilo.
Just wait for Shannon Lowe to approve 220. And he has approved. Ryanair 701, descend flight level 220.
Okay, we're descending already. Plus, coordinate to the Ryanair 701.
Ryanair 701, that is super fantastic. Awesome job. Report that cleared level now to Shannon Control 124.7.
We will report that to 7 lower sector on 124.7 meters. Shamrock.
Shamrock 245, descend flight level 100. I think Nathan was having a fucking stroke there as he was ending his
flight level 100,
speech.
Shamrock 245.
And Shamrock 245, maintain flight level 100 on reaching.
Sorry, missed that, Shamrock 245?
Yeah, 245, maintain flight level 100 on reaching.
Maintain flight level 100, Shamrock 245.
Ooh, 368, that's a lot. Yeah, that is a lot. The ATR I used for FSX was the Flight 1, but it was very, very buggy. Just Google Flight 1 ATR. It'll bring you to a page. I think the Flight 1 store. Not too sure. It's not really compatible with FSX Steam Edition. The one I had was for the boxed version.
Shannon Control, good evening. I'm on with you. 1-2-0.
Shamrock 611, Shannon, good evening. Confirm your squawk 6261.
Hey, squawk is 6261.
Shamrock 611, thanks. Have you identified on the squawk? Cleared bank, so 1 Romeo arrival, landing runway 10. Descend flight level 180.
Hey, thanks, so Romeo arrival, landing 180, Shamrock 611.
Shamrock 28 kilo, descend flight level 120.
Descent flight level 130, Shamrock 2.
Shamrock 28 kilo, just check that, flight level 120.
Really sorry, that's big enough. Could you start again, Shamrock 2-0?
Shamrock 28 kilo, flight level 120.
Sorry about that. Flight level 120, Shamrock 2.
Shamrock 245, descend now, flight level 80.
And then flight level 80, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 611, descend flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Shamrock 611.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, descend flight level 080.
Descent level 080, Shamrock 80.
Shamrock 245, turn right heading 010.
Right heading 010, Shamrock 245.
See you, Pete. Have a good one. Cheers as always. Shamrock 245, descend 3,000 feet, Dublin QNH 102, correction, 1033.
And 3,000 feet, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 245, begin reducing speed back 180 knots when you can.
180 knots to greater, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, turn left heading 220, descend to 3,000 feet, QNH 1033. Shamrock 245, turn right 080, cleared ILS 10, report established.
Sorry, you promised there Shamrock 245.
Yeah, Shamrock 245, you're turning anyway, so cleared ILS approach runway 10, report established. (245), continue approach, maintain 3000 to establish on a glide. Shamrock 611, reduce speed to 20 knots or less. Shamrock 611, Shannon, roger. You can descend now to 3000 feet, doubling QNH 1033.
Okay, 3000, Shamrock 611.
Shamrock 611, just read back QNH 1033.
Just confirm 1033 on the QNH, Shamrock 611.
Shamrock 28 kilo, turn left heading 140, cleared ILS runway 10, report established.
Left heading 140 degrees west approach, runway 10, and report established, Shamrock 2.
I access the IMR of frequency distance.
Shamrock 611, turn left now, heading 215. Left turn 215.
Shamrock 611.
Shamrock 245, clear to land runway 10, surface wind 080 degrees 13 knots.
Clear to land, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 611, turn left heading 140, intercept localizer, cleared ILS, runway 10, number 3, report established.
140, VLS, Establish 611.
Before you start going down that road, fire striking, just be advised that ratings are not really transferable. So if you get your rating in another division, there's usually a cool off period of 3 months, I think it is, before you can switch divisions. Shamrock 28 Kilo, continue approach number 2, traffic to land, surface wind 08013.
Continue approach runway 10, Shamrock 2 Kilo.
Shamrock 245, you can vacate left on Echo 2. Yeah, no, I understand. It's frustrating.
Left on Echo 2, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 611, we're Establish 10.
Shamrock 611, continue approach, traffic to land, surface wind 08013.
I consider the correspondent land 611.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, surface wind 08013, runway 10, clear to land.
Quick land, runway 10, Shamrock 8 Kilo.
Shamrock 245, Barry, clear taxi gate.
Shamrock 245, straight ahead, cross 1634 Alpha, your parking stand 403.
Cross runway 1634 onto Alpha and parking stand is 403, Shamrock 245.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, you're on the ground time 08, you can vacate left echo 2.
DK left, Echo 2, Shamrock.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, left on echo 2, cross runway 1634, Alpha, your parking stand 404.
West on Echo 2, cross to runway 164, West on Alpha, and with 2, stand 404, Shamrock 2.
Shamrock 611, surface wind 080 degrees 13 knots, runway 10, clear to land.
Delta 10, Shamrock 611.
Actually, DC, have a good night, Shamrock 2.
Shamrock 28 Kilo, your flight plan closed 2211 Zulu, cheers flying, appreciate it, talk to you again. Good night.
November 4,
0611, thank you, take off.
Shamrock 611, you're on the ground, time 14, right on Bravo, left on Hotel. Correction, right on Bravo, left on Alpha, link 2, you're stand 404.
Bravo Hotel, stand for 404. Thanks very much, Shamrock 611.
Speedbird 3 Charlie, Shannon.
Go ahead, first Speedbird 3 Charlie.
Speedbird 3 Charlie, Shannon, leaving controlled airspace, radar control service terminates, Unicom 1228, have a nice flight to Heathrow.
So I'm trying to Speedbird 3 Charlie, good evening.
November 43 Alpha C. November 43 Alpha C. November 43 Alpha C. Just clarify.
See you first, I can have a go. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. As always, cheers for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys on the next stream. Good night.